All right, hey guys, I'm James Briscione, executive chef of Angelina's right here in downtown Pensacola.
And I'm Brooke Parkhurst, wife and partner in Angelina's, and more importantly, the wine director.
Yes, so we love our restaurant Angelina's, of course, but today we are in the Bodacious Shops kitchen right here on Palafox in downtown Pensacola to talk to you guys about an awesome event we've got coming up. It is the Farm to Table Dinner at Blue Wahoos Stadium. This is beyond an annual tradition now. This is our third dinner. We do it every year during baseball season. This is the first year we're having dinner on the football field. We have a beautiful table set up from goalpost to goalpost. We're bringing all of our friends from Pensacola, Mobile, and all around the area down to eat on the field in the stadium. We put together an awesome fall menu.
Okay, so how many courses are we cooking?
5.
That's
Is that
a lot.
right?
A lot of food on the okay. So
4.
4. 5?
4, 5.
Four, okay.
Counting up. 5. It is 5. How about that?
Okay.
So we're gonna welcome everybody in. You're gonna walk around the field, take pictures. They're gonna drink.
You're gonna sip some delicious bubbly that I'm gonna talk about in a moment. I have some beautiful Italian wines over at Angelina's. If you guys have not been yet, I love it. I have an all Italian wine list. So I love with our events with Bodacious and with the Wahoos Stadium, kind of presenting some more of those unusual wines that you're not accustomed to. Trying some new things. And this menu of yours too is really, really inventive. So let's talk about that.
And so, of course, it's not just me. We've got the staff from the Blue Wahoo Stadium. Chef Travis is going to be there. We're going to be cooking this whole thing together. And basically, what we tried to do was take some classic football foods and put our own little elevated farm-to-table twist on them.
Basically, he knows that I won't watch any football unless the food is really, really good. So that might have been the impetus for this kind of
big
menu.
motivator.
Yeah, it's a big motivator. And then today, I think we are making something really beautiful, a riff on what we do at the restaurant. Right? I don't see this at too many football games,
No.
But only for you guys.
You're not going to find this at many tailgates, but again, we want to kind of take that elevated farm-to-table approach to classic football food. And of course, being Angelina's, we got to put our Italian spin on it. So we're doing potato, jalapeno, and cheddar arancini, which are classically just a little fried risotto ball.
So quickly, on the Italian, I used to live in Italy. Un arancio is a little baby orange. So in Sicily, they came up with this. They're called suppli when you're in Rome, or arancini when you're in Sicily. So it's a little kind of a baby, kind of golf ball size baby orange shape.
Like a little baby orange.
Like a baby orange. Here we are in the sunshine.
Except they're like jalapeno potato poppers gone fancy.
All mishmash. Okay, so what's the base of this?
So we started out with just a little bit of our risotto, and then we're adding in loads of potato. And so the potatoes go straight in. We're just going to kind of mix those through because they're real tiny. They're going to cook up quickly. And then we've got some fresh minced jalapeno. They go in just like that. And then the cheddar cheese.
You never put in too much cheese.
Never too much
enough?
cheese
Sure?
in these. Better be, because it's all we got out. So it's not, I'm going to be in trouble later. So we stir that around, and then we're going to mix all of that cheese in. So it goes in just like that. And so these are just some of the starters. We're also, again, we want to kind of bring some of that local produce and that fall farm-to-table vibe to our dinner. So we've got Chef Travis is making an awesome pumpkin deviled egg with crispy pancetta on top.
I love the sound of that.
I know. Really good.
And this is the first bite when they walk in the stadium, right? The arancini?
Exactly. So while you have time to walk around the field, take your photos, sip your bubbly wine,
I was trying to get there.
you're going to be snacking on these.
Okay, so you walk into the stadium right away. We have a beautiful drink for you. This is called Lambrusco. I don't know how familiar you guys are with this. It's actually a sparkling red wine. I think people, normally we think about Prosecco, right? Or you think about kind of a big, rich, full-bodied red wine. This is kind of the marriage of both. Prosecco and then like a beautiful Super Tuscan. That sounds weird. It's not. It's really, really delicious. So Lambrusco is from the region typically of Emilia-Romagna. You might not know the regions of Italy very well, but you probably do know Parmigiano Reggiano, Parmesan cheese, and you probably know prosciutto. If not those two, the prosciutto and the ham, you might know of a car named a Ferrari. All those beautiful things are from the same region, Emilia-Romagna, and the Italians kind of created this crisp, fruity, really delicious sparkling red wine, specifically to go with starters that are a little maybe fried. They did have a little bit of fat. They're super savory, really, really yummy. So this
She means the good ones.
Yeah, the good ones, that's
They're
right.
fatty, they're fried, they've got pork products in them. It's all the good stuff.
So I'm gonna open this up and you guys can actually see the color. Really, really beautiful. I also sell this, or we sell this over at Angelina. So pop into the bar, have a little aperitivo, a little snack after work with us.
The perfect thing that you want to have with your wine, your cheese plates, with your charcuterie plates. I'm gonna go. I didn't follow the wet hand, dry hand rule, and my hands are a mess.
Okay, I'm gonna pour this, and then actually I'm gonna pull somebody else up with us, because I'm gonna pour him a glass of Lambrusco. Don't be shy.
Ever.
Come on.
Ever.
Travis, Chef Travis, come on in. Tell us about your dishes and why we're also excited for this dinner.
I'm just really excited to do it because that was my first day with the Wahoos. Coming back was the first farm to table.
Was it really?
Yes.
That was your first day working?
First day back, yes. So I'm excited to do the second one. I love football, I love ball. I think our menu is great. I think it's unique. And I think people just really enjoy it, to be honest.
All right, so Travis is taking the first course with us. You're doing the barbecue, or we're not really barbecue, but you're doing the smoked chicken wings.
Yes,
with
gumbo chicken wings. Kind of a play on chicken salad.
My favorite.
Deconstructed in a way. A little white barbecue sauce, little pickled grapes, you know. Something funky, but still kind of recognize it.
Okay, and then so we've got the smoked chicken wings, and then I've got the next course, which is going to be, for lack of a better way of putting it, buffalo chicken ravioli. So we're gonna do kind of a classic Italian pulled chicken angulotti, which is a beautiful little kind of folded ravioli, and then we're doing that in a gorgonzola sauce with Calabrian chili. So you've got the shredded chicken, you've got that creamy blue cheese sauce, and then the spicy Calabrian peppers coming all together. You know, one of the funnest parts of this meal is the whole thing served family style. So you're all gonna sit down at this huge table, big platters of all of these dishes come out, and you're gonna be passing them around to one another, sharing, trying everything. And I mean, it is a ton of food, and it's a ton of fun.
And also, we actually put our wines out. You kind of, pour for yourself. I'm going to feature a white and a red on the table. Once again, family style. And there'll be others available for purchase as well at home base. So you're going to walk in and have our Lambrusco.
I don't know, the coach's box somewhere on the sidelines, because
The Enza.
Oh, sorry, that's right. Sorry.
The wine table is usually at home plate,
That's right.
but it's not a baseball
You're
field
right,
anymore.
You're right. It's been switched over. Okay.
Thank you.
So let's give this a little try. Is this your first time sampling Lambrusco?
It absolutely is.
Okay, so let's watch Chef Travis's face and see what he thinks.
Oh yeah. Nice and crisp.
Chris, this is actually a dry Lambrusco. You can get sweet Lambrusco. I think the dry though is really nice to open up a meal. It kind of opens up your palate. This has a little bit of violet, cassis, kind of red currant. So really, really beautiful fruit. And then that nice effervescence. That is what the French, the Italian, and well, and of course we Americans here. We like a little bit of bubbles at the beginning of a meal. It's really, really nice.
All right, then you can see what here is coming out of that beautiful bodacious oil. Frying it up we are frying a little bit of olive oil, which, it's Italian, so why not? And there's really nothing wrong with frying in olive oil, as long as you just don't want to fill up a fryer with olive oil, but stovetop like this, frying in olive oil is really a great thing to do. It actually adds a little extra flavor, and it gives it a little bit more of that kind of golden color, which is why in Sicily they call them arancini, because they almost become orange because of the olive oil. I think which is partly where that name originated from. So these are our little jalapeno cheddar bites right there. I know we all want to dive in. They're still really, really hot. This could not be cool and crisp and refreshing enough to take the burn off of your tongue. So so we're gonna give those a minute, but we stopped halfway through. So we're gonna do a beautiful steak after that for the next course. Butternut squash puree, béarnaise, like a little more classic, a little more hearty. It's man food.
Hold on. So we ladies, we love good football food. Maybe not the game, but the football food. So I think also with that steak, I'm gonna do a nice big. Maybe we will do that super Tuscan. With the steak, a big bold red, and kind of stand up some of those flavors that you guys are serving.
Oh yeah. Yes.
And then dessert. What kind of football dessert?
It's a full-on fall dessert, or pumpkin tiramisu.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we love that.
So pumpkin tiramisu. So guys, of course, everyone knows the classic Italian dessert of tiramisu, lady fingers layered with mascarpone cream. Well, we're doing that exact same thing, except we mix some pumpkin puree into the mascarpone cream, lighten that up with whipped cream, and then for dipping the fingers, we go with a little bit of coffee for that classic flavor, but then Irish stout as well, which is like the perfect combination with those fall flavors. So hopefully you guys are getting hungry hearing about all of these dishes. Go to bluewahoos.com to get your tickets.